smile, but inside I was dying. For years, I was dying. I wore a smile every day like armor made of lies, laughing with the world while I was dying inside. Nobody could see the wall, I fought behind closed doors. The nights I couldn't breathe, the mornings on the floor. Depression isn't sadness, it's emptiness, is numb. It's going through the motions when you just wanna run away from your own mind, your own reflection, your own skin. It's a battle you fight daily that you don't know if you'll win. Year after year I pushed through the darkness on my own. Mental strength the only thing that kept me going all alone. Faking it for everyone, pretending I was fine, while inside I was screaming, losing pieces of my mind. Lost people that I love, watched dreams turn into dust. Question if there's meaning, question who to trust. Question my own worth, my purpose, my existence here. Drowning in the pain, paralyzed by fear. But I kept boxing through it even when I couldn't see. One more day, one more breath, that became my only plea. Not knowing that this suffering, this unbearable weight, was God preparing me for something far beyond His fate.
When you think you can survive another day, that's when God is forging you a new way.
You thought you were buried, left alone to die, but you were only planning, reaching for the sky. Every tear you cried was water in your soul, now you're breaking through. You find any holes, sheet your mask, let it fall, let the old you go. Fight your pain, walk through fire, let your spirit grow. You're not broken, you're becoming who you're meant to be. You were planted in the darkness, now you're breaking free. They say successful people always talk about their pain, how suffering's the teacher, how the struggle makes you gain the strength you never knew you had until you tested deep. God only gives you mountains, He knows you're meant to keep. Every person that you meet, every moment that you live, is a lesson He's providing, something He wants to give to make you grow, to make you see with eyes that finally know that this world is beautiful if you let your heart show. Through the years of depression I learned something profound, that the breaking wasn't into me. I was being crowned with wisdom born from darkness, with compassion born from pain, with a purpose that could only come from walking through the rain. I smiled while I was broken, laughed while I was torn, wore a mask of happiness while inside I was worn down to nothing but my core, stripped of everything I knew. But that emptiness is where God planted something new. See, pain is not your enemy, it's your greatest gift. It's the universe's way of creating a shift in who you are and what you see, and now you understand that you're stronger than you think you can withstand.
When the weight is crushing you beneath this heavy load, that's when transformation starts along the road.
You thought you were buried, left alone to die, but you were only planning, reaching for the sky. Every tear you cried was water in your soul, now you're breaking through. You find any holes, sheet your mask, let it fall, let the old you go. Fight your pain, walk through fire, let your spirit grow. You're not broken, you're becoming who you're in to be. You were planted in the darkness, now you're breaking free.
Years of fighting with myself, years of endless night, years of wondering if I'd ever see the light. But now I'm blooming, can you see the change in me? The sprout is breaking through the surface, I'm finally free, free from the depression that tried to take my life, free from the darkness, free from the strife. I see the world with open eyes, with an open heart. Every person, every moment, they all play their part in my growth, in my journey, in the sacred plan. God was with me all along, holding my hand through the pain that I thought would bury me alive. He was planting seeds of greatness, so I survive, and now I stand here victorious with arms spread wide. A warrior who conquered the demons deep inside. I'm alive, truly alive, like I've never been before. This intensity, this clarity, this is what I was planted for.